If you get anything from this video, this right here is what you need in your kitchen. All right. So most people make weight loss way harder than it should be. They think it's all about cardio or eating super strict or even never enjoying food. But honestly, it all starts in your kitchen, real talk. So today I'm gonna show you some of the exact tools that I use in my kitchen that have helped me get lean, get to a place where I wanna be at, helps me stay on track. You have to keep the right tools in your toolbox if you really wanna make a change, all right? So, because remember, if nothing changes, nothing changes. If you're not happy with how you're looking right now, if you're not happy with how you're feeling right now, then let's look at the foods that you're eating. It's not just your cardio, it's not just your weightlifting, it's not just you're not doing anything, it's also about how you're eating. So I'm gonna show you some of the tools that I use in my kitchen that I use almost every single day, all right? And use some of these options. Let me know in the comments some of the options you have in your kitchen that hold you accountable as well. So I can go look at some of those. If I don't have them, I will add them into my kitchen and use some of those tools as well, all right? So I'm here at Walmart. You can find a lot of these items at Walmart. You can find them on Amazon, Target, any of your major stores sells most of these items. So make sure you keep some of these items in your kitchen. It'll really help your weight loss journey. It'll really help whatever goal you're trying to reach. If you have the right tools, you're gonna reach that goal. Let me show you what I'm working with here. Now this item right here, I use daily. All right, I highly recommend if you have one item to get in your kitchen, go get you one of these, all right? Keep it in your kitchen, you're gonna use it all the time. I use it all the time. It keeps me accountable. I'm trying to say, if you go get one item, go get you one of these right here, all right? A digital scale. I think every kitchen should have a digital scale. If you're not tracking, if you don't know how much your food's weighing, how you gonna track it, right? If you don't know how many ounces of chicken you're getting, how you gonna track it? You know how many ounces of chicken you're getting? You weigh it out, okay? So they have all kinds of different scales. They have this one right here. Here's a black one. They have smaller scales if you wanna go with a smaller one that'll fit any size kitchen, any color scheme you have. There's all kinds of different kind of scales. Just go get you a scale. I'm trying to tell you, I think every kitchen should have a scale. All right, it's just, I don't know how you're gonna track your food and log it into like MyFitnessPal if you don't know how much food you're weighing out, right? You're just gonna throw some chicken on there and just guess how much it is? No, you need to hold yourself accountable. Go get your scale, put one of these scales in your kitchen, all right? Or you can get them at Walmart, you get them on Amazon, get them at Target, you get them anywhere, okay? So there's no excuse. One thing you need to have in your kitchen is a scale. In my opinion, it's helped me for years now, okay? If you watch any of my videos, you see that I weigh out all my food. I track every single, chicken, beef, fish, everything, cereal, pastas, all that, okay? You need to weigh it out, all right? So if you get anything from this video, this right here is what you need in your kitchen. You wanna really make some changes, start weighing your food, start tracking your food, all right? Okay, now another item I think every kitchen should have. These are so easy to keep, all right? I want you to go get some measuring spoons, okay? Go get you some measuring cups, all right? This one right here has the cups and it comes with the spoons, okay? You have to measure what you're eating, all right? That means sauces, that means anything, all right? Any type of ingredient, you have to measure it, all right? Anytime I'm eating cottage cheese, what do? I grab me half a cup, all right? Anytime I'm measuring pasta, I grab a cup, okay? Keep these in your kitchen. I think every kitchen should have this along with the scale. You should have some measuring cups. If there's two items that you can have in your kitchen, make it measuring cups and make it the scale, okay? Start there. You'll be surprised how much you can track with just some measuring cups, just that scale, and then you start tracking everything, put everything in MyFitnessPal, and it'll really tell you how healthy you think you've been eating. You gotta go get you some measuring cups, okay? You gotta start holding yourself accountable. We're gonna get you where you wanna be, but you have to put in the work, which means, yeah, you might have to track your food. You have to measure your food. You have to see, oh man, I haven't been eating as healthy as I thought I was. Whoa, I'm eating way too much of this. Or man, I thought a serving of pasta was this much, but man, it's only this much, I didn't realize how much a serving of peanut butter was, stuff like that. You gotta hold yourself accountable. You will be surprised when you start tracking. You're gonna be surprised of how healthy you thought you were eating compared to how healthy you have really been eating, okay? So we're gonna make those changes. You're gonna see some changes and you're gonna be better for it, all right? Now, another item I think every kitchen should have, I use mine all the time, okay, is this right here. It might seem simple, it's a cheese grater, right? But it's not just a cheese grater. You can also slice up your vegetables. You can grate garlic. There's so many things you can do with the cheese grater, okay? So have one of these in your kitchen as well. I use mine all the time. What I like doing, instead of buying the bag of shredded cheese, I'll just get the block and shred it myself. It's less processed, and man, it just tastes great. All right, so any cheese grater you find, they have the little the little slicer on the side where you can take you some squash if you want to. You can slice that up. I like doing that. You can slice up apples. These things are great. All right, any kind of cheese grater you want to find, they have different kinds. You can get different colors. Doesn't matter, whatever fits into your personal kitchen theme, whatever you want to roll with, doesn't matter. But get you a cheese grater. I'm trying to tell you, put this in your kitchen. You will be using it a lot. Okay, they're easy to clean, and there's just so many different ways you can use it. Okay, I can recommend another item for your kitchen. Is going to be one of these right here, right? So just go get you one of these. You can thank me later, right? Okay, so are you the person that goes to the grocery store and you're like, man, I see all these veggies, I'm gonna take them home, I'm gonna eat healthy, I'm gonna add them into my eggs, I'm gonna add them into all my foods, and then you take them home and you don't feel like cutting them up. You're like, man, now I gotta put in some work. But let me tell you something. Go find you something like this, okay? This will take care of it. Go buy your veggies. You don't have to worry about them going bad, because this makes it super easy. All this is a vegetable chopper, okay? You can find these anywhere. I use a vegetable chopper all the time. When you don't feel like sitting there with the cutting board and a knife and cutting this and that, put it on here, boom, takes care of it so quick, all right? Put it in your kitchen. You're gonna be using it all the time. There's no more excuses. Go buy your veggies. You're supposed to eat your veggies now. Go get your veggies, chop them up, make it easy. I don't know if I can make it any easier than this, okay? So go look for some type of veggie chopper. You're gonna be using it all the time, all right? Okay, now this next one is not a must-have, but it's one that I use all the time. I'm cooking a lot of beef all the time. If you watch any of my videos, you see I cook a ton of beef. This right here has helped out right here, all right? Look what I'm talking about. This meat chopper right here. Okay, you see how the bottom is? This makes chopping my beef so much easier. I can throw half a pound to a pound of beef in a pan and chop that joker up so quick. If you plan on eating a lot of beef, go get you one of these, okay? I have used mine so much, all right? This thing is great. Now, it might seem like something so small that you can have in your kitchen, but if you cook a lot of beef, this is one of my go-tos right here. And I cook a lot of beef. I'm always cooking beef and cottage cheese. I'm always making tacos. I'm always making all kinds of stuff. If you watch my videos, you know I'm always using beef, and I'm always using like 6 ounces and up for sure. I'm trying to get that protein now, right? So look, go get you one of these. You will use it all the time, and it's gonna make that beef in the pan and chop it up. It's gonna make it so quick. Definitely go get you one of these. I can highly recommend them. If you see that name right there, you can get them anywhere, like I said, but make sure it looks like that on the bottom. It's gonna really chop up that beef, all right? Put this in your kitchen now. Okay, another item I can really recommend for your kitchen. I use mine all the time. This air fryer right here. You can go get a more expensive one. Ninja has a great one if you wanna use that one, but I'm trying to tell you, you're gonna use this air fryer all the time. I use mine all the time. A couple times a week, I'm air frying stuff. So it really helps you on the oils. If you're really trying to lose weight, it really helps you not put all those oils that you shouldn't be frying up food and all them oils, man. You put it in that air fryer, it comes out nice and crispy. You can reheat items. It just, man, I'm trying to tell you. So you can get different colors, like this, the black one. They have white ones, whatever one matches with your kitchen. This is a small one, so you don't have to get a big one, get a small one. And it's easy to store, so definitely keep something like this in your kitchen, okay? You're gonna make some changes. You're gonna have to air fry them up, right? Don't be cooking like you used to be cooking. That's why you're in the position that you're in right now, right? You need to start making some changes. So look, go get you an air fryer. I'm trying to tell you, you're gonna be using it. If you ever wondered, should I get an air fryer? Yes, you should, all right? Come on now. All right, guys, so at the end of the day, it's not all about having the perfect diet, but in order to have a better diet, you need some of these tools in your kitchen, in my opinion, to really get you to the goals, really get you to where you wanna be, okay? I've used all these items. I use them all the time, almost daily, and I've been doing this for a long time, and I still use them daily. Now, if you really wanna make some changes, something's gotta change, all right? So hopefully this video helps you out. This is how I hold myself accountable, and I recommend you do the same if you really wanna make some changes. Let me know if this video helped you out. Comment below on some of the items you keep in your kitchen so I can go check those out as well if I don't have them. I'd love to hear your comments, love to hear your suggestions, but let me know what you think about this video, and we're gonna get you right. Let's go.